Vertigo 얼어붙어 like whoa 띵하고 어지러워 I see 한여름에도 넌 겨울
Alright, so we're recording kind of late today as far as, you know, when we normally record. I think it's like, what time is it? 10? It's 11:39. We have a very full packed day ahead of us. I woke up early and got to order so many things because we had such a great weekend. So I bought bags, vessels. I didn't buy vessels, I'm lying. I bought bags, I bought tissue paper, I got fragrance oil, and I'm about to get a lot of the new shipment of stuff, new supplies coming in. I'm ordering that. And then today we gotta go to the storage unit and get all of this stuff that's here, all of this out of the house over there. Yeah, I know I told y'all in the last vlog that the cart broke, so I'm gonna fix that. And Animated Watch, she has a course to do today, videos to edit, gotta load up the next one.
I'm taking my nails off, I'm washing my hair.
Oh, got ship a package out. Somebody ordered 3 packages. Shout out to them. Okay. Fatima. Oh yeah, facts, Fatima. And then I don't know what it is, but the last 2-3 days, people have been tagging us in their pictures and in their candle lighting stuff. So shout out to everybody doing that. And I want to show Melissa the most recent one. She hasn't seen it yet. So mind you, I didn't look at the picture yet either. Oh, that's who that was? Okay. All right, look at that. Look at other candles.
All right.
Look at our candle. Look at those candles. Look at our candle.
I choose this one all the time.
Right. Look at that.
Every time.
Look at that 2 flame.
And
see the
look
label.
at the glow.
Right. It's another thing too. We don't talk about the glow. They don't talk about that. And she lit it all day. It's barely even gone.
Bruh. Yep.
That is the 3rd people watching comment we had in this last 3 days. Shout out to Olivia, she won her candle, and then there was Ariel who got one, and then also Sadi. Y'all not ready. I'm telling Melissa this. Hey, Rob. Great products. That's how you win. Great product. People love the products. And the next collection, Melissa and I have been talking about it. We've been talking about it, and I think it's better than the first collection. I have a strong feeling that this one's gonna go crazier than the next one. What do you think, babe? You agree? Do you not agree? So do you think do you think any of the old scents will beat the new scents?
Maybe people watching.
You think so?
Maybe.
Which one? Like if you had to rank them in terms of how everybody else would like them?
I just think that people watching is I think that Wind Down and P is very similar. I think that Room Service, Do Not Disturb, and E are in the same kind of wheelhouse. Mm-hmm. I think that B is different. I think people watching is different. And I think Citrus, I think a D is different. Yeah. He's standing on it.
Yeah, I really think these scents are gonna go so much crazier than the older ones. But listen, the older ones, as y'all see, go hard. People love them.
He is standing on it.
You know you're gonna have chair sushi. Just got this package. I'm very excited for this one. Let's see what Melissa thinks about it. I am back with the Thief of Joy in her own right. Here is package. So we have the velvet bag for the new signature size candles. What do you think? Which one you like?
I like them both.
So you can put that inside over there. See which ones.
What do you think?
I like it. And I feel like the all-center thing, you can't really tell if it's like that.
I guess I also thought the material would be different. And more shiny. Maybe like a silk bag. but I do like this. Ain't that tissue paper behind? You gotta set the mood. You gotta create the same vibe. Okay, so this is the and babe, look at I bought today.
Oh, what's that?
Okay, I'm gonna show you. So, I went to this market and they had these handmade beeswax candles, right? So, let me show you what I got. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So, is it giving?
It is, it is. All right, the cartwheel has been fixed, or at least it's supposed to be. The only issue now, damn, it's not rolling. Is that tightened too much? Back to the drawing board. They got loosened it, tightened it too much, so now the wheel's not spinning.
So Donovan is about to head to the storage unit. He's gonna do the first run by himself. I am going to the post office. Shout out to Fatima, about to mail out her package right now. And this one is going to Oakland, California. So I use ChatGPT to email Urban Spaces to pretty much, so they denied us for the Bryant Park market that they're having. And I had asked I put the email in ChatGPT and I would just ask them why. And ChatGPT was like, I'm a robot, I can't do that. I'm like, okay, draft a response asking why. And I used that response and sent it to them. And they emailed me back, which is pretty cool. They pretty much said that they just didn't have enough spots. And that they encourage us to apply for the holiday market that has way more spots. Because they said that they had 50 candle vendors, but 116 spots total. But I kind of still want to know what made them choose the candle vendors that they chose. So right now it's 4 o'clock. So we have 2 hours to pretty much go back and forth from the storage unit and free up that space that we desperately need in our house. We're gonna keep some stuff and leave it on the shelf because as of right now the storage unit doesn't have any electricity in it, and so I can't make candles in there. We could pay $1,200 to get electricity put into the storage unit. So if that ever changes and we end up paying the $1,200, that would be the new hub, and we would just make all the candles there.
This is going to be the first trip to the post office. I'm not really sure what we're going to bring after this, but I do know the house is going to look so much clearer after today. Maybe this week we can probably get some cleaning done. I already ordered the new mid-size vessels, or at least I paid for it, so that should be coming hopefully within the month. No, that's not coming in the month. The bags will be within the month. I think the vessels will probably come next month. May's gonna be our month to go crazy. May and June. We're getting geared up for June. June's gonna be where you really see the growth. It's gonna be June. Right now we're in the transition period right now.
Yes, I just remembered. So the storage unit closes at 6. My fast track course starts at 6 and ends at 9. And I wanted to wash my hair today, and Demon Slayer just came out, and the first episode is an hour. I'm just like, how do I do everything? But yeah.
So if we have enough time, I definitely want to go to the storage unit near the house just to see what it looks like. If they close at 6, we might have enough time to kind of get a quick little 10-minute walk over there, a little 15-minute showing or walkthrough. I'm really hoping that we have the time. I don't think we have a lot of stuff in the house. We have a little bit of things in the house, a little bit compared to the storage unit size, but a lot compared to our studio size.
Post office.
Just got to the storage unit, and Melissa dropped off Fatima's package. So again, shout out to you, Fatima. I'm hoping. I feel like we probably would do like 3 trips at most. I mean, at least 3 trips. Hopefully we can do 2, but I can't say for sure. We are here.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else. Let you go.
When you're vlogging and you forget your phone. Let's go. Hopefully this summer what?
So this is trip number 3.
So there's that. And the other thing is we gotta pay monthly for it. Alright, trip number 3. So we are just talking about possibly switching storage units only because we just feel like it's what size-wise what we want. For sure. But all the other things that are here or not here are more the issue. I feel like it's getting kind of full in here.
Kind of full.
I'm like, if you pull stuff back here, like I feel like it will come up to like right here, without being up, like without being packed up in the air. I think it will come to like.
All this stuff is in the damn box.
Right, and there's still more in there.
Right, bruh. I only made a little bit of space. A little bit of breathing room.
Right.
It's not even like the apartment is clear.
So what?
I think I can fit in here.
Oh. Yeah, you probably can, for sure. Oh, you want to get inside? Sure. I definitely said don't do that, but if you want to try, you can do it. You know, I'm down.
I know, but like, that's not, nah. Because I feel like boxes are different. So it'll be like 100 pounds dispersed versus I'm about to put my 100 pound in this one spot.
Yeah, you live in more than 100 pounds. I just want us to be accurate. I mean, you're not like 100 pounds. I feel like, oh man, if I'm 160 pounds in this one spot, then it might break. What you mean? Who's elevator?
I'm 100 pounds.
Like what you
I
mean?
knew what I was saying, Don.
Like with no bones?
I knew what I was saying, okay? I'm 100, what, 50? I think I'm 150. I think I'm 150, 160. 150.
69?
I think so. I don't think so.
You're probably like 140.
140? I think I'm like 145, 150. I think I'm 150.
I don't think so. You're probably like closer.
150, right?
No, it's a
See what the
little,
cost is? My
that's a little higher. That's all the 150.
Oh, and then y'all don't know, I made these for Donovan.
Right, and then she stole them for herself.
They're too tight for you.
Yeah, you shrunk them for yourself.
Right, you watched one time.
This sounds like one of those supervillain stories where you made the pants and shrunk them. Melissa's goal is to make me clothes and shrink them all so she can wear it herself. But and the other issue too, I don't feel like there's a lot of exits, and I feel like it's too hard to get in. And I think the other one is in a better area than this one is. Melissa is doing her course right now, so
and it's perfectly
it's
fine.
6 to 9.
And
Not even a course. I don't know what it is. Mastermind.
Is a great way to
Is it
leverage
mastermind?
your earnings and things like that.
Is it
Most small
mastermind?
businesses
Fast track course.
then go
Fast
to
track
their
course.
bank, 'cause
Okay,
that's
so she's doing her fast track course to being a billionaire, right?
So you may have
Yes.
been in business 2
No?
years.
I don't know.
Oh,
One of this.
so this is something I hear Melissa listening to in the background.
It's so wonderful, and it's very fresh and a little bit spicy. And I just think it's a really nice, like, invigorating scent that you can use, like, to energize yourself. I also grabbed a large size in the scent Wind Down.
I remember her.
This is just a very relaxing, like, lavender based scent that I just think is really nice for, like, winding down in the evening. I do like to
What?
scent my space in the nighttime as much
Was
as I
she
can.
like a candle review person? What the heck?
And
It was
I've
cute as
been
book
really stressed
reviews.
out. So I'll take anything I can get that'll help me relax a little bit. So I'm really looking forward to burning both of those. I also got a little sample of just like on this card, like a smell me business card, which I thought was
This
kind
looks
of
so
cute.
fire. I'm
A
obsessed.
sample of Do Not Disturb, which is like this warm, creamy vanilla, which I think would be really nice for fall and winter.
What the heck? So here's what I think is crazy. I don't know what's going on.
Bisexual.
That's cool, me too. What is going? I don't know what is happening.
9,000 followers.
How would we get an online sale? People, everybody's sharing the post, posting it. What are you making faces? What are you making faces?
This is crazy. It's not crazy.
Bruh, I am in shock. I don't know what's happening.
Endorsement, our loan went really, really smoothly after we got like our friends and family. Yeah, that's the thing. We have the private fund, so we did that. We got our friends and family to do that. It's like 5 people sending $25, pretty much, putting it towards the loan. And I think our loan got funded in a week. And it was small. It was 1,000. But it got funded within the week, and right now we're trying to do our second loan with them, and they're endorsing it again. People on their platform was the one that funded the loan, so it's not like I had to keep going out to get people, if that makes sense.
So I made our first batch yesterday.
Do Not Disturb as a fucking perfume will get
You pregnant?
laid. You'll get you laid, pregnant, all of that. Baby making perfume. Do Not Disturb. 100%. Oh, best believe you're getting a sample. Hope getting a sample. But Do Not Disturb.
Today is Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. Very interesting morning. Had an argument with my mother and my aunt because they keep trying to shit on the candles. So it just it was the start, or is the start of my origin story of how I become an evil villain. So we are now also about to test the new candles, and it inspired me, motivated me, and invigorated me to go harder. The fact that they both feel the way they do about the candles. So they think that we will not make enough money to pay people back from it. Sure. So like I said, now I wonder how long this motivation will last, but I'm gonna use it until it's gone. On the agenda for today is the new candle. So this one is gonna be mine. We're testing the burn time of the new vessel size. And we also have sprays coming out. So this is Spray X. We're not telling you the name of it yet because then you can't give you that secrets. And then We have
The rest?
we have a couple flavors. So they're not out yet. But we just giving y'all. They coming soon.
This is what we have so far that we're testing. This one I'm gonna make today. So pink and blue are my favorites. I don't even remember what this one was.
Listen, this one right here. Which one? That one I like. This one.
I don't know which one. Oh,
The first one. Okay.
You like-
This would absolutely. If you're a girl, will get you pregnant. Like you trying to have babies, wear this for sure. If you don't have a man, put that one on. You'll have a man soon.
These two, they've been doing me. I like them a lot. These two, we'll see. And it's funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So okay, I'm gonna spray this on myself in a couple different places. So I'm gonna spray it
It is 11 o'clock
Here.
in the morning.
here. I'm gonna spray it on my arm. And I know you're kind of like, why am I doing this? I sprayed it here because this won't bother your nose. But if you go in to kiss someone, like, they'll smell it. And I was watching this video. They said a fine line. He was like, you don't want your scent to introduce itself before you do.
Oh, that's how you get pregnant. Because that means you got to get real close to me. I don't need you to be that. I don't need you to be that close to me.
You come close to me and be like, you smell good. Versus, I smell you already. I'm giving you a hand. So I'm not really supposed to spray here, but there's a reason why I'm doing it. It'll remind me when I'm doing something, like let's say I go touch my face or something, I'm gonna smell it, and it's gonna keep it in my head that I'm supposed to be watching this. So that's why I sprayed it here. But normally you want to spray it here, and you want to spray it probably like here, like right in the collarbone area. Like I said, because it's not directly under your nose, so you don't want it to like be in your nose. But also when you come close to someone and you come give them a hug, that's when they smell you. If you give them a handshake and it's over here, they're gonna smell you from the handshake. Versus like if you get close to me, I want you to come close to me.
Where'd you hear that line? You gotta steal that. I want to be like.
It was in I was looking at perfumery stuff, and it was in a video that I watched.
I'm like, I'll be on the landing page, like a perfume
Listen, that was fire.
Introduce yourself before it does. Like, oh my god.
And then now it's time to. So this one's Donovan.
I got this. This is Big Daddy Wick. See this?
Yes, he has the bigger wick. We're testing wicks too.
Listen, I do got the bigger wick. I got the big brown dark wick.
Oh Lord, Donovan.
What? Talking about the candles, Melissa. Talk about the candles.
Oh yeah.
You know, this is Melissa's candle piece of wood inside of the vessel.
My little baby wick.
This is my wick. That's her candle stick that you light to start a fire.
Oh. So I don't have a wick.
Nah, nope. No. Not in this house.
All right. So of course.
I want to cut it.
Okay.
I'll tell you my favorite one. I'll get one of mine.
What do you mean? That's
yours.
Yeah. That's my favorite one.
Oh, gotta be. Burn better, be better. 1/8 of an inch. Perfect.
Our new 7-ounce candle. So you need a little bit, and then you know.
Okay, so what time is it right now?
11.
05. All right. Okay. Hold on. Do y'all see how amazing this is burning?
So
That's crazy.
like Donovan said earlier, these are two different sized wicks. So I'm testing my wicks right now. This is the phase that we're in for these scents, or for the vessel, not for the scent, right? So this is actually a bigger wick. This can, how do I explain it? This wick is too big for like our smaller candle, but it's too small for this one. If I use this wick in this candle, it won't burn to the edge and it'll tunnel. So I feel like it might be a good size for this, but it also could be too hot or burn it too fast. So that's why in this wick, I have the ones that we use 2 wicks in this candle. So I'm using 1 in this, and we'll see. So to make it make more sense, this is 1/2 inch. This is 0.625 of an inch.
I am in shock by how the candle is burning right now. I think we should use this wick for that for the big candle.
Can't.
Why not?
It's almost.
We should use 2 of them.
No, it's too much.
So this is the thing. I know you say it's too much,
It is.
right? I think that once you trim it, it's not too much, because the ones that we have right now, sometimes they have like the stuff left on the side of the candle. So I'm like, this is the. Listen, I know you don't like change. I know things that.
But I'm becoming easier with it.
Look at this burn. It didn't do anything weird when I burnt. Like, there was no period for it to like get calm. It's just burning like that. Like, that's crazy. It didn't do anything.
So I just got a notification.
Okay.
Someone left a review.
Oh, where?
Google Maps.
Wow.
It's Alvaro. He left a 5-star review.
Open up.
And he said, let me open it. He said, the candles smell incredible. I'm a regular and I always buy them for myself and for gifts. That's our fate.
Right. Oh
That's
my
our
God. Shout out to you, Alvaro. If you ever watch this, you're a real one, bro.
That is crazy. So right now we have 2 5-star reviews at Ember Candle Co.
So it has been an hour and 10 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna go check on the candle.
Why you like opening the door like there's a person in there?
Because it's so nice.
Ooh, I want to smell. It do smell expensive.
Right?
It do. That's a pretty good mouthful for an hour.
It's not reaching all the sides. Oh, no.
Gotta give it some time. Remember, you're supposed to burn it for 4 hours. So for the first hour, it looked interesting. Like you said, it's deep, but it's not too far. So I don't think that's a bad thing.
But I feel like it has going to get over. I guess it might.
It has to burn longer. That's it. Once it starts getting hotter, so reach the edge.
So Melissa is currently on a phone call with this company called Honeycomb, and they're like a crowdfunding company, similar to Kiva, she was saying. So you should tell me more about how it goes. I'm gonna record some of that for y'all, so you can see what's going on. Also, I'm gonna give you an update on a new candle. So this is our little baby here next to her, or I guess it's next to the OG. So it is now 3:38. So it's been 11 to 12 to 1 to 2 to 3. So it's almost 5 hours. This is how deep it's gotten. 5 hours it's only gotten here. That's crazy. And it still it hasn't even reached the edge over here yet. It got to this side finally, but like, look at this. Look at this. It's still, look at that. 5 hours. And it's not tunneling, it's just, oh, she's laughing, it sounds good.
I'll order a candle for my office today. So, if you're okay with it, I will skip my spiel unless you have any questions, and we can just get you scheduled for one of our small business experts and see if we can get you rolling.
Okay, awesome. Oh, I do want to say, right now my credit is not good in the slightest. It's actually very bad, which is part of the issues that we have getting the funding.
Okay. What is very bad for you?
Probably like 500.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I don't really know much about the credit requirements on my end. That's something that the next phase kind of works with. I do know that they do have credit, I don't want to say requirements, because I think that they are flexible. So I think like in the case that like there's a business that we're really excited about and want to work with and they don't have great credit, I think that there are some other things we can take in that instead.
Okay.
And that's like, is your business profitable, or like, some other exceptions. So I'm going to let them chat with you about that, if that's okay, because they're smarter than me when that in that category. But yeah, is there a day?
So yeah, she was scrolling through the Instagram. She said she loves the Instagram. She said she loves our website. She's like, so I'm telling her, I'm giving her a snapshot of the business. I'm like, okay, you know, I make beeswax candles, luxury candles. We currently do markets. We're located in New York City. We made $30K already this year. Right now, our biggest challenge is expansion. We're trying to book out the fairs in advance. I didn't say hire employees, so that's another thing. And also, getting the inventory to decrease the bottlenecks of, you know, me not having enough time to make the product. So I said all that. And I'm like, and yeah, so that's where we're at. And she's like, that's exactly what we do. Like we do exactly what you said. We help you at this stage of the business that you're in so that you can get to the next part. But she sounded so excited. And then you heard me give my disclaimer where I'm like, well,
Credit?
yeah. Because I don't want you to be like, we on board, we good, and I didn't mention that I had bad credit. And then she was, oh, you heard that first. She's like, how bad are we talking? And she was laughing. And I said 5. She was like, I said 5 flat.
Right. Yeah.
And she was like,
She's like, and I'm like, this is my thing.
it might not even be that important.
It's probably not. It's because it's more so about the story. Even the credit report is only for people who are like, it's to tell the story of why your credit is so bad.
I said this year. I should have said we made $25K in the last 2 months.
Right.
That's what she said.
Oh, well, you know. But then, okay. So yeah, that's more so.
So you can do a problem solve thing. You can do a picture promise, push, proof push, features, advantages, benefits. These are different models for the. That makes it so much easier. That is insane.
That is crazy.
That is insane. They got Amazon product description, Etsy product descriptions, and from what I've seen, it literally does tailor it to that platform that you're posting it on. This is crazy.
Bro, that's what I was saying. When everybody uses this, when this becomes very popular, the people that will stand out the most are the people like us, where what do you do when you're in person with the person buying the candle? How is that interaction? Because everybody's going to have the best emails. Everybody's going to have the best copy and YouTube thumbnails, subscribe, whatever. But like, when you put the camera on, are you going to be entertaining when I watch it? Is your story actually good enough? Because like, who's going to have a better story than the BIM project? Like, no one has a better story than us right now. I don't know anybody that has a story that's as crazy as what we've been through in the first 4 years of meeting each other. Is crazy.
Product things you can go on. Also, these are specifically for the different product platforms. If you want to do emails, this is specifically for the email. This is crazy, and that's just one facet of what this does.
Bro, you know what's really crazy about this? If I wanted to, I could. Oh man, I don't like saying it out loud because it makes my brain say to do it. But if I want to, I could get paid right now from using this. I could call up some companies and be like, hey, you want me to run ads for you? Okay, just charge me out $3,000 a month. I could do that right now and get people to pay me. Like 100% could use it. But yeah, I'll send an email out every day for you. It'll be $5-10 grand a month. And if it works, it's even crazier. Bro, this candle been burning for 6 hours. This is a 6-hour burn candle. Look how this is it. This is deep as it's gotten. Like, we're gonna be burning this candle forever. This candle is gonna be burning. This is 6 hours worth of burn. People burn the candle for 2 hours and put it out. This will last you so many. This is crazy. If I burn it for 2 hours every day, this candle will last me 2 months. Listen, people are gonna be shook when we update the burn time on it, because it's not 80 hours, guys. It's longer than that. So we got an email from Kiva. And we thought originally like, oh snap, maybe we got the loan approved, maybe it was denied, but they want more information. And I was assuming that what happened was because one of our accounts have a different address, which is where we sell at, that might be an issue. Maybe it was like, 2 different things.
So right now I'm trying to approximate how, like, the time of the candle burning. So far, 1/2 inch of the candle has burned and it's been 10 hours. So right now, if I put this to the bottom of the candle, but the bottom of the candle, as you can see, starts here. So it's stopping about, because the light is flickering, it looks weird, but it's at the 2-inch mark. Yeah, the line stops right here. So it's at the 2-inch mark. Good morning. As you can see, I slept real well last night, but
How can you tell that?
I got boogers. Donovan's candle. I'm about to go for the second round of burning. So I think it's cool because it's like a little bit more than half the vessel is left. Look at Ariel, guys! Look at Ariel!
I know you haven't seen me all day. I'm clocking in very late. I think it's already 5 p.m. Nothing really happened today, candle related. I'm about to go and pick up some packages from the basement. Melissa went out with her friend Ariel. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if they're eating, but they're probably getting food. So I think I'm gonna just spend the day doing some relaxing and probably some spreadsheet related activities. Oh, I'm actually going to call Chase so we can get them to hopefully remove some overdraft fees because we have 7 on one account, which is insane. And I think the other account, there's 4 or 5. I'm like, bro, I need to remove one of those like every day.
Meanwhile,
He said wearing what? Oh my gosh. I do too.
If it's like a specific weight.
Look at the
doing some prepping for the candles and watching the basketball game. I always think that it's better to just have everything prepped way in advance so that whenever anything comes up, we just have stuff ready to go. I think prepping is probably one of the most time-consuming activities when it comes to the candle making. So, and I always like to be able to do these type of prepping things when there's nothing coming up. I can just watch the game, do it really slowly. There's no pressure to have to do it quickly. So, all right, so we are doing the giveaway. All right, so let's see. I'm ready. Who's gonna win? Maria. Shout out to Maria. Where's Maria from? Instagram. Shout out to Maria for winning the candle. Listen, Tiffany, I don't know. I think somehow the software knows. Okay. Good morning, everybody. So we just found out some new information, which is kind of crazy for the candle company. So we were doing, as you can see right here, we're still doing a power burn to see how long the candles last. And I want to get like real specific with how long the candles, like the burn time is, right? So I just kind of looked up like what are some ways and formulas to figure out what the burn time for your candle would be. So what I found out is that beeswax burns 2 to 3 grams per hour, right? So this candle right here, according to that math, would be between a 61 and 92 hour burn time for our 7-ounce candle, right? 61 to 92. So the average of that would be 76 for that candle. This candle right here, right? This candle right here, our signature one that we have been selling for forever, it currently has listed as an 80-hour burn time, right? You see that right there at the top, right in the middle, 80-hour burn time. So according to that formula, the actual burn time for this candle is between 112 hours and 140 hours. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. This candle is worth way more. This is a $65 candle. $60 to $65 candle, easily, with that kind of burn time. And with the branding behind it, like, come on. Then you have that one. That's a $40 candle right there. That's a $40 candle. Listen, I'm just saying, it's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Melissa's using graphic right here. So listen, Tailwind is holding it down. Tailwind, ChatGPT, she posting on Pinterest every day. Within like 20 minutes is light work. This is her new Pinterest post she about to put up. I'm trying to control myself. This is we're just having so much crazy conversation right now. It's so crazy. I wish I was recording the whole content that we've been having. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, first thing we're start off with. Hold on, wait. We are gonna go so crazy. We're gonna get so big, it's insane. Y'all don't understand. I'm gonna slip and fall on the floor. Okay, here's the first thing. The first thing is, all these candle companies, we found one of the biggest candle companies, they be lying about their burn time. They are lying, right? So we've been doing tests with the burn time, right? So a new thing I figured out I'm gonna try and do is the scale we just bought. I want to put the candles on the scale and burn it and see how many grams burn per hour, because the scale will change in terms of weight, right? That's what I want to do. So that's number one. Then I want to compare our burn time to other people's burn time. We're looking at this candle company for our big candle is 340 grams, right? It burns for like 115 hours or so. That's the accurate burn time based off of this formula. They said that their 300 gram candle burns for 75 hours, right? So that's already kind of strange. Then they said that their 7-ounce or 190 gram size candle burns for 60 hours. How you go up 5 grams? Was it 7? I don't know how big. No, it's not even. Is it 12?
15. They went up 100 grams, like 110 grams, and said that it only increased
the burn time
about 15 hours. That sounds a little funky. Right.
Their big candle burn time might be right. Their small one is not. Yeah. That something is off there. So okay, that's that. So then we this is not necessarily candle related, but it will be, because we got a brand offer to promote a thing that we will for sure be using, because we need stuff like this. All morning, Melissa was going over how easy it is to make content right now. Whether it be for ads, whether it be email, whether it be Pinterest, whether it be Instagram, whether it be TikTok, all those things is mad easy to make content. They have all types of templates, all types of AI. It's so, the world has changed in literally like 7 months. Like 7 months, the world went from figure this out yourself or pay somebody expensively to do it. Now you just do it in the bed in 15, 20 minutes, right? Melissa asked me, hey, babe, whatever happened to them people that you emailed back about the brand offer? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I used ChatGPT to write the email back to them. Maybe it was too formal. They wasn't really rocking with it, right? I'm like, I'll give them like a week. I'll write them back in like 7 days, right? While Melissa pull up on the screen and it say right here, it say, where it go? Where the other one go? You responded already?
No, I didn't respond. This is the same one.
Oh, I thought it said something else. It said, we find your, whatever it said. They didn't have a response.
Yeah.
Okay, it says, we are very pleased that you're interested in working with us. Oh my goodness. They do cryptocurrency? We gotta get the money in our account first. That's the big thing. But I am super hyped. Put in Discord yet?
Get interrupted on my end. What I'd love to do is hear about your business. Usually when a business owner sits down with me, there's some kind of a growth project or expansion or a funding goal, or maybe they're just curious about what Honeycomb does. We can talk about whatever you'd like. I'll tell you everything you need to know about Honeycomb after I learn about like what you guys are doing. And by the end of this meeting, you're going to know 100%. Is this a good fit? Is this not a good fit? We'll figure that out together. Usually, one of three scenarios plays out here. One would be you're not into it, right? You don't like Honeycomb. It doesn't fit for you. That's totally cool. Do not worry about that. I might learn something about you or your project or whatever, your company, that might not work for us. If we get into that territory, can we agree to be like really vocal, open,
Yes.
Call that kind of thing out with each other?
I would love that so much.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll save us a ton of time, right? Now, the other scenarios are like, this is exactly what we're looking for. This is perfect. If that happens, I'll walk you through an application. It's really simple. It takes like an hour. It's pretty easy. Or something I see every day is like, look, John, we love it, but like, this is a project for 6 months from now. Give us a call next year. We'll come to terms with this. We'll figure it out together. Are you okay with that format? Does that work for you?
Yes.
What's the ownership of the business? Do you each own, like, how much do you each own?
It's
50-50.
50-50, okay. Do you know what your personal credit scores are?
Mine is very bad. Mine is about probably 500 flat.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Dominic?
It's very similar. Maybe 540, maybe.
Okay. So, just like I said in the beginning, I don't want to waste any time. I want to call things out that I see immediately. That will not work for Honeycomb. We need a minimum credit score of 625. If the business is profitable, we can go down to 600. But right off the bat, I don't think that's going to work. I do want to really briefly show you kind of what we do. Are you guys familiar with, do you guys know Kiva?
Yes.
K-I-V.
All right, so as y'all saw, we could have got $25,000 today, or $50,000 today. If our credit score was a little bit higher, so we're adding that to our side quest of things to do. We also, from earlier, were a little down because we was a scam. Tried to scam us for money, but nothing really happened, so we didn't get scammed, but they scammed us. Opportunity was a scam.
Right. They scam my heart.
Right, exactly, and that's the worst. That's the worst one.
I have been fixating and wallowing for the past hour, and I'm going to now do some stuff. So, I had an idea a while ago, and I haven't gotten a chance to execute it. So I want to do a photo shoot today, and kind of see what happens. So we're getting some DIY action. I'm gonna tape this pizza box closed. And then I'm going to put some contact paper on it.
DT, that's me. DT, that's me. DT,
So this is the final product. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put candles on here and take pictures of them.
My youngest is just like a mama. The mama loves me and I love her, so if she wants something, it's never a bother. 3 little ladies, my babies, and 1 on the way. Now I'm stressing my mama. And don't try to play around, don't try to play with them unless you're looking for problems.
All right, so it's 3:50. The candle just went out. It just died. This is, as you can see, there's no more wax in here. It's like a little bit. The glass is hot, so I don't want to touch it. So that last burn ended at 3:50. So we burned it 3 times. This is 12 hours here. This is 12, 13 and a this is 13 and a half hours here. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 hours and 25 minutes. So 6 hours and a half. 6.5 hours. So add these up. It's gonna be 13. That's 25. That's 31. So 32 hours power burn. So with the 6/8 of an inch, I think that's what it'd be, 6/8 of an inch wick, it lasted for 32 hours. Power burning. So, and the reason why I say power burning is that power burning is not how you're supposed to burn your candles. You are not supposed to burn your candles 12 hours at a time every single day. The ideal burn for your candle will probably be 3 to 4 hours, right? 3 to 4 hours. The reason why I power burn, I am simulating what will happen if you burn your candle and you are not taking care of it. That is my job to do as a candle maker. So, you know what this candle did? It outed itself. I literally looked over and saw smoke coming from the candle. I'm like, oh shit, it went out. That's what this candle did. It outed itself. It didn't explode. Honestly, for burning, abusing this candle as much as we have, this isn't even very dark, the black smoke. And like I said, it held up really, really well. And that's the new candle. That's not even from the supplier that we normally get it from. So I think it held up really, really well. I feel like I'm excited to see how long my candle lasts, because it does have a different size wick. And let's see if it's, and then y'all can see that it burned completely. What I mean by burn completely, there's no wax left on the side. There was no tunneling, nothing. That's what we like to see. So Donovan and I calculated that burning it how you're naturally supposed to burn it, 4 to 5 hours at a time, 3 to 4 hours at a time, it's probably going to be around 80 hours of burn time.
Question, why are you saying that wick is too big for this one?
No.
Too small?
Yes. So that was a pretty good run. Now it's time to burn my candle. I don't really like how she smells anymore, but time to burn her. All right, we're gonna light her. I just trimmed her with the Burn Better Be Better Ember Candle Co. Isn't that beautiful? Ooh, let me set the vibe for y'all.
Oh, wait.
Ah, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the scale?
Alright, it is 504 grams in total. So we're trying something different where we test how much grams burn from the candle, and I'm going to tell you this too. We can use this to test the new wax.
Hey, poppin' like I'm supposed to. Watch out for the people that ain't close to. Speak a little something you could toast to. I ain't tryna hear about what you won't do. Moving like I'm into. Hit the ground running like the rain do. Speak a little something that you're into.
I'm still very angry with the conversation we had yesterday, where the person that loaned us money is taking into question my character to pay them back. And I realized, well, I wouldn't say I realized, this has kind of solidified the idea that all money isn't good money. It's something I've heard before, but there are people who have invested in us and loaned us money who are like, listen, y'all do what you gotta do. I know you're gonna pay me back. You know, it's gonna take a little bit longer. Things are going up. Y'all are investing the money back into the company. I understand that. Then you have other people, like this person who is like, I don't really care about any of that. Like, I don't care if you pay me back this month. It makes it worse for you. I want money back.
Like, hold up, say what's the hold up? I got the pack, who got the roll up? I'm tryna pull up. It seem like every time I show up, it gotta go up. See the drip, they see the glow up. Oh, now they know us. See, it's funny how my pockets out of shape, but I'm fit for the flex. Clear the phone call, he might change.
Yeah, it's about 10:22 a.m. I finished prepping the candles. I'm like 80% done. I have to still put the labels on the bottom, the warning labels, and the QR codes and the actual candle labels on. But they're all wick. They all have wick stickers. They all have wick holders. They've all been cleaned. They're all already out. So it's about 102 small are being made. No, 136 small are being made and 16 big. So I'm about to go downstairs and get packages and then probably later get the rest of my to-do list done. But I really wish the wax had came in, because I feel like that's one of our biggest expenses. So between that one and vessels, like I said, once we can finally have those here, we don't have to buy new materials for months. I think we might sell 1,000 candles every 3 or 4 months, something like that. So if we're buying 1,000, we don't have to buy inventory for another 3 months.
It's expensive to book all at once. So if I'm doing it week to week, it's a possibility.
It's so nice outside. I got a t-shirt on. It's warm. It feels very much like basketball weather, but locked into the candle. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not playing basketball today. No basketball. I want to. My brain makes me think of basketball. But okay, so our unit is not supposed to be climate or air controlled or whatever. So that means it's supposed to be super hot up there. I'm hoping when I go up there, it's still bearable, because if it's 80 degrees right now, almost 90, and it's not crazy hot up there, then I don't think we need a climate controlled unit. Or at least that goes lower on the totem pole of what's important. Bruh, it's not even hot at all up here. Like, not even a little bit. Like, it's not even remotely hot. Maybe it'll get cold when it's cold, but right now it's definitely not hot. Telling you, starting to look fake full already. And saying we have a bigger unit than this. I guess when we get shelves on the wall and stuff, that'll be better. Oh, I had this great idea too, right? So they have like wallpaper that is kind of like physical and you can feel it. So I was thinking about getting that and putting that on the wall. Wouldn't that be fire? Yeah, not a fan of that. Or this. I feel like it's darker here than usual.
Look, seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I like this a lot. Like, I like just being in here. Like, I'm by myself. It's quiet. It's calm. There's no cameras in here. I could just, like, breathe. Oh, my God. This feels so good.
You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause they ain't really who they say.
I'm doing good. I was just curious if you'd be interested in sampling some of our fragrances or duplicating anything that you're currently using.
Sure. I'm just curious, how did you guys find our company?
I believe our development rep found you guys on social media.
Yeah, I'm open to you guys' scents. What is their most popular scent that you guys sell?
So we have a couple of different ones. A lot of things that we're doing right now are a lot of duplications of stuff like Joe Malone and all that kind of stuff. But we have over 20,000 fragrances, so we have a pretty big library.
And then how do you guys duplicate a fragrance?
We would just need either a sample of the fragrance oil or a product that has it in it, and then we would extract it and duplicate it.
Okay, so then yeah, I'm definitely open to at least sampling something.
Alrighty, I will go ahead and send you the email.
All right, thank you.
No problem. You have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Need you to, and I want you to fall in love and know it's you. Did you wrong? Now I need you.
So I just finished one of the new spreadsheets I added. It's just a remake of the cost spreadsheet because I wanted to know how much money it costs to make the candle. Alright, so as of right now, these are the new numbers that we have, or at least from the most recent, I guess, order log. So the smallest candle we have, 3 ounces, cost us $4 for Do Not Disturb, $3.80 for, these are kind of high, honestly, for what I thought. I thought they were closer to 3. These are closer to 5, which is kind of crazy. This one we haven't actually released yet, so this is not accurate. It just has all the things that we do have purchased for these things on here. And then the 12 ounce one, it costs us $14.50 for Do Not Disturb, Wind Down $12.27, room service $15.63, and people watching $12.17. This one we haven't bought fragrance oil, but it is coming obviously. The only things that are not added on there as far as the big candles is the velvet bag, which is about maybe another 50 cents or $1 or something like that. So that will be on there. I would like all the candles to honestly be under $10. Like all the big candles be under 10. So we are headed to the other storage units just to do a little walkthrough, see what they got, what's going on. First thing I noticed, they close at 7. That's an hour later, so that's already a plus. But we're gonna see what else they got going on over there.
Sport mode.
Oh, lucky you. I can't do that no more.
It's funny, I was gonna buy
The clipper, fixable thing.
yeah, but I forgot.
What is this? What is this?
So we went to the storage unit and there wasn't anybody there. Said they'd be back at 5. I need gloves for the house, so got some gloves. Went to Target, got some gloves, and now we're headed back to the unit. So I wanted to get the gloves when we left and came back. It's 5:17 right now. They moved the sign to 6. So right now we're sitting on the curb waiting for the storage place to open up. So
They were here. We were here at 5:40, like 5:40. No, 4:40. Maybe a little bit earlier, waiting to see, trying to go inside. And they had a "we'll be back later" sign. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So we didn't know if it was like a fake sign, they were closed or something. So I called them, and a guy came out, not for the building, someone that was storing stuff. And we asked him, like, hey, what you think about, like, y'all be here? Like, are they closed? He said, oh yeah, they might be back. That sign said, they had like a little clock, and it said they'll be back at 5. I'm like, all right. So we said, you know what, we'll go get some gloves from Target, come back. While we come back, the sign moved to 6. We called a lady, she's like, oh yeah, I'll be back in an hour. I'm like, it said 5. She said, well, yeah, maybe the other lady moved it who was there before me, I don't know, but I'll be back at 6. And I'm like, how y'all gone for us? 2 hours. Like, that's crazy.
2 hours consecutively.
Crazy.
That already sounds like bad business.
Right. But I'm like, the people at the other one seem better, but this facility seems better. Do you know if you have to pay to get electricity in the unit?
Oh, they don't do that.
When I called, they put it in, but I don't know if that meant like add a cord or if they have like installed.
Some of the older facilities have the capability, but this is a newer facility.
Oh, so there's no electricity in any unit?
Yeah.
The first name was Dominic.
Yeah, they had
About 10, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely would need. Oh.
So, what do you make of that excursion?
God said, sit your ass down.
Right.
God said, what the fuck, y'all? I gave y'all a unit, chill the fuck out. Great discount on unit. I'm like, I just wanted to see, God. Call the other one. I wanted to see. Bro, yeah, this little excursion we went on was too much for what we came outside to do.
Bro, how we missed them by a hair and had to wait till, and it wasn't 6 o'clock yet. It's 6 o'clock now.
Right.
So I don't know what time they got back.
I will say the units in the building looks better.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks better.
For sure.
But our unit would have had a pipe in it. I was not been a fan.
Right.
So.
And it was arm's length wide. And all the stuff that we have in the unit right now in our other 20 feet unit, we're full up.
Yes.
Full up this one. Full.
I just want to say, because I kind of updated y'all a little bit, but like not too much. Everybody that is stressing me out, everybody that is doubting us, and that what we are gonna do as far as paying people back, there is a quote that they say, when you lend someone money and they do not pay you back, you are paying them to never talk to you again. That's how I feel right now, right? When I pay certain people back, I am paying y'all to never, ever speak to me again. That is how I feel. This thought came from the phone call I heard earlier. A fragrance manufacturer reached out to us to use their fragrances. We're going to be doing that, and also it's a lot less expensive because they're actually doing it directly as opposed to a third party or secondhand, somebody else doing it. And they do custom fragrances. You know what that means? Our next collection will be custom fragrances. Remember that. I think they're in Georgia. And they're in Georgia. They're in, y'all know, Shout out to Georgia, with all the people that look like us. Listen, them being in Georgia is great because they're on the East Coast. You'll see, we'll update y'all with what happens later.
So we actually left the candle burning when we left. I don't know, I'm gonna take that out the video. But either way, the candle is still here and it's still burning. It's looking very tunneled. Not too extreme, you know, but it's still tunneled. So I think the size wick that we use in Donovan's candle is probably the best wick size. Well,
okay.
I said that we have a Kiva application update.
Wait. Put it on the screen. Can you call them?
Actually, my cat is using it as a footrest.
It's not your fault, Donna.
Alright, it's 10 o'clock. I'm hoping I can get here in time. We had an interesting one. I woke up at like 6:30 to start milling tops. Maybe it was 7:30. And I thought I'll have enough time. Cutting it super close. Wasn't prepared as best as we should be today. Don't have the samples. Still have to put labels on the candles and QR codes. And hopefully I can get there less than an hour so I'm not late. We'll see what happens. Melissa's gonna go to the storage unit to get the sample cards.
So right now I'm headed to the storage unit. So I don't know why it was like this. Right now I'm headed to the storage unit because we don't have any samples. All the samples are over there.
So far, this week has been rough. To the point where I'm questioning, are we doing the right thing? Are we going about it the right way? Is God trying to tell us something? Are we about to get something? It's more than minor inconveniences, I feel like. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence. There was a pop-up that I applied to last year in December that we didn't end up going to because I couldn't figure out the validity of it. But it turns out it's really good. It's valid, it's really, really good. But I think because I forgot to send them the email formally declining, I think it pushed us down the totem pole onto being accepted to vend there. So I applied to like maybe 4 or 5 events. So far, I've been declined like 3 of them. So I'm still waiting to hear back about the other 2. But it could also be the category that I'm in, candles, that could be filled up. So I'm gonna see if I can apply to the rest of the dates that they have there while I'm at the fair, because I want to do at least one and see how it is for us. I am in the storage unit place. Just leave. Mission successful. I got the samples. I would have recorded me in the unit, but my boyfriend loves me and he called me on FaceTime to make sure I was alive.
Alright, so I'm on the train right now. Yes, I'm on the train. I'm taking the J. We haven't taken this in a long time. And I just missed the other train because I took the elevator down. I'm like, okay, should I take the E or the J? I pressed the J. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take the E. So I press the E. I'm like, I'm gonna just see if it's there, I will get on the E. So when the E door opens up, there's like a family, like 7 people, right? They don't speak English, so I'm like, I'm going down. They're like, up, I'm like, down. They're like, you going up? I'm like, I'm going down. They're like, oh, this goes up. I'm like, I'm going down, but it goes up. They're like, okay. So they all get on with me. So now they all crowded in the train with me, in the elevator with me. And then it goes down. And I'm just like, and they looking around like, oh shit, it goes down. I'm like, bruh, yes, it's not going up. So then they were blocking the entrance for me to leave the elevator, and I missed the train. So, you know, but I still get there within a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, this transition period of going to the storage unit, of like getting and going, adding that to our system, you know, some kinks for sure. All right, so today is a very interesting day. So we got here, pretty much a fourth of the cloud was off the wall, and we were not. I wasn't. Well, Melissa wasn't here yet. I was the only one here trying to figure it out. And it seems like, at first I didn't know what it was. When Melissa came, she figured out what it probably was. There was a new insertion into the outlet that was there. So something else, somebody plugged something into the outlet. As I was there before she got there, someone that came to the outlet was like, hey, can I turn the fan on? I'm like, all right, cool. And then he put his hand behind. I'm like, oh, hey, why are you putting it back there? It's like a hole we made for you. He's like, oh, okay. So he put the hand inside the hole of the clouds to turn on the fan. So I'm like, I wonder if people are putting their hand behind it and that's why it came off. So when I told Melissa that, she had looked behind, she's like, yeah, this thing is never here before. So it's like a box. I'm like, what is this box for? So I look it up. The guy next to me is like, yo, I think that box is to count how many people's in here. And I'm like, of all the places to put that, they want to put that behind the wall. So I'm gonna look more into the company because I feel like you would put that at the front entrance, but I don't know what it's a Wi-Fi based thing, so maybe it's like how many, well, that'd be crazy. How many cellular devices are inside? That would be crazy. I didn't like that, but if that's what it is, maybe, but that's tough. So I'm about to eat something so I can get my mind right, go back in and start selling.
I'm good at this. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right. I'm so good at this.
So we're heading home.
But we didn't get no vlogging content inside.
Yeah, not inside.
Actually, you know what's crazy? Because we have the Alfred camera, we can throw some clips up on there, from there.
Yeah.
But hopefully it was on.
Yeah, it's okay. Y'all don't need to see all of that.
Yeah, do. Y'all want to see that, right?
Y'all don't want to see that. Y'all want to see that. Y'all want to see that.
But cause we got to figure some stuff out. We like, things are going decent, but we need to go great. With minimal effort. We need more leverage. Is that pee or cleaning products? We may never know. I don't think this is train station. This is crazy. Alright, we headed out to the last day of the fair this weekend. Not a lot of content this morning. Was up cleaning. I was going over the finances. Bruh, it's crazy because sometimes I be thinking like, do we spend money on things we shouldn't spend money on? And I do the finances, I'm like, nope. You know what I mean? I'd be like, nah, we did. I'm surprised that we have money to spend money on anything else. That's how we looking at it. So that's something always to find out when I look at it. And we actually made more money this month than I thought we did. And we still have 2 more weekends left or 3 more weekends left?
3.
We got 3 more weekends left. That's like 12, 24. That's close to $3,600.
It's not our lowest month.
Right. So it's roughly $3,600 more dollars. So that would put us at like close to 10 for the month.
Always been me, I'm poppin'. I ain't really here for the gossip, nah. Blah, 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 yeah, I'm hoppin'.
Today's going awful. We are at 13 sales for the day. Maybe broke $200. We're trying to figure out what is going on. We have like a whole list of things that it could be. It could be the backdrop is bigger than this table is in terms of like what pulls you in. It could be us both not selling as much as we should. It could be me standing up. It could be how we're dressed. It could be tonality and our energy if we're tired. It could be a Torah thing. It could be a time of the year thing. We have this whole long list of all things it could possibly be. And we're trying to work through figuring out which one it is and taking out the. This looks so fire behind me. Like that shit looks crazy. It looks crazy. But yeah, so this is kind of what we're coming up. So we're looking at something like this, where we would kind of split the table up, because another thing we realize is that it's hard for us both to sell in this spot because it's very like limited space. If we split the table up in half, we'll have these like, this will be the candle, this will be the other candle, this will be the new spray coming out, and this will be on a pedestal, this will be the Ember candle sign. So we're thinking about something like that. I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks. All right, so we are taking home the fabric. So Melissa's getting some inventory because she don't need the spreadsheet. So now she wants to count instead of her job was gonna be just write the number that I give her on the spreadsheet. That's all she had to do. She said, nah, I'd rather count it than put the number on the spreadsheet. Yep. That's crazy. It's crazy, I don't know.
I know you found the most inefficient way to count.
Oh sure, whatever that would be.
It don't stay up no more.
It does. Yeah, you gotta put it all the way up. You don't hear it click? It's hitting the thing. Yeah, right, there you go. Right. Nah, you broke it. Would you? Oh my god. Okay, so first, look at the back. This is the back of it. So you just walk back there. Like, not you, but like he does, right? And then, so what I was thinking about something just like this for the candles. And it would be on the table, and you could put the candle just like that on there. And I'm like, if we use a gate like that, we could put a shelf on it just like that. So
the numbers for this week. On Saturday, did I just roll my R? On Saturday. So on Saturday, we did 20 sales. We sold 21 small candles and 5 big candles. That comes up to a total of $510. It's pretty low. On Sunday, we did 13 sales.
Jesus Christ.
We sold 9 small candles, 1 big candle, and 3 wick trimmers. That's the same face that I had. I don't know. You said in the video it was a bad weekend. So that I don't remember. So the total that we made this weekend was $201. That's what it says. That is what it says.
Wait. You know we did not make $200 for the weekend.
No, that wasn't the weekend. That was Sunday.
Check if it's only on my device.
No, it's not.
You saying that we only made $200?
That is what it says.
$201
for Sunday. Yes. We only did 13 sales. We sold 9 small candles, 1 big. So, because selling 10 small candles is still $150.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think so too. I think it is crazy.
What?
So for the weekend, we did 33 sales. We sold 30 small candles, 6 big, and 3 wick trimmers. And that comes up to a grand total of $711.
I gotta look at that. That's crazy. What was April 16th, right?
Yeah, 15th and 16th. Well, and so that's that. Member Project out. I mean, shit. Ember Candle Co. out.